Be careful, I don't want to scratch it or anything. It even had a little hole in the box when it showed up. So sad. But let's see here. I got this microfiber towel here because I don't want to scratch this plexi at all. And I'm wearing gloves. Ooh, that is so cool, guys. Ah, rad. Oh, that's cool. It has like a little sticker to put on somewhere. Wow, yeah. This would definitely be easy to get fingerprints on, guys. All right, let's see here. Boom. There's the bottom of it. And we already did a teardown of the Super Nintendo. You could check out my other videos of how I did the teardown on that, guys. So I just gotta plug this back in the way it came out. Oh, I'm just having a hard time getting that plugged in straight. I don't want to mess that up. Sometimes it's easier to just plug it in off of the system so I can get a better... There we go. You don't want to force that one because it's easy to break. Kind of a flimsy cord. Boom. So you do have to have buttons and stuff like that from another system for the top. And I've already got that. But let's see. Here's the eject out of the other system. And I got a spring. It's kind of tricky to line up the little hole for that. Ah! At least I didn't put any screws in this yet. I just don't want to get any fingerprints on this system. I'm not used to working with gloves all the time like this. I feel somewhat clumsy. Oh man, it's kind of weird. I'm like working a little backwards. I gotta get a different angle on this. All right. Get my spring turned the right way. I don't normally struggle so much with this, guys, I swear. It's just these dang gloves. There we go. So you just have to get that spring in there just right. And this goes back on here like that. But I gotta put one, let's see here. That's so cool how you can see where the posts go through to. That's awesome. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to put anything else in. I didn't look too close. But I knew there was one screw underneath this power switch. Has a really nice feel to it. And these are all of the screws that are original from the Super Nintendo I took apart. You know, with replacement shells and stuff, I'm always worried that, you know, something's not going to line up right, or one of the posts is going to be in the wrong locations. but this one so far has been really, really good. This was a really expensive replacement shell. He had to pre-order it. It was $120 roughly. Oh, there it goes. And sounds like there's going to be more of these jobs coming up soon. So be sure to subscribe, guys, so you can see more of these videos in the future. Oh, that's one of the other posts. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. That's one of the screws that goes all the way through. I almost dumped that out. That would have been great. This one didn't go down all the way. Ah. All right. So I still have to take off the buttons from the top of this. So all this mechanism has to move. And really this would be the trickiest part. Getting the spring back on there right, all that stuff. I don't like how that's sliding around on there. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. That's better. So, this little spring here, guys, this is it. Just trying to get that back on. I'm gonna take it off of, I don't know which side here, whichever, both. So that getting that little spring back on there right is what's fun. Put that right there for now. And then the trick is that just lifts off. I want to have this ready. So this piece, there's two little clippies here. And you just have to line that spring back up. Just like that. See how it has a spring to it? But I need this piece to hold it all together. Oh. Oh, they actually replaced it, so the posts are already here. That's kind of crazy. And same with those posts. Well, that's convenient. I like that. So but I have to have these switches into place first because it all goes back on as a big piece over the top. So these have little pieces, you just squeeze them. They like to pop back in. So that one will go back on like that. There we go. Hopefully that lines up good. This one feels like a little tight to me. This side feels just fine, but the power side, it's got some serious pull to it. And this is why I'm wearing the gloves, guys. I'd be getting fingerprints all over this right now. All clear. And then I'll hold that. Kind of tricky. What I really am gonna have to do is I don't know if I can. I feel like it's throwing me off a little bit that it doesn't have those other pieces there. It's kind of different. Okay, so spring has to be facing down. Ah, come on. The trick is I can't really hold it into place. Okay, that's the trick there, guys. That was fun. Let's make sure. Power and reset. Look good. This one has a serious click to it. Feels good though. Alright, so let's see. I just have to get this little spring back onto its spot. This would be pretty hard to do without tweezers, guys. So go buy yourself some tweezers, because if you're trying to do these repairs without them, you're gonna have a heck of a time. Okay, now I just got to put all these Phillips head screw back into here. This is gonna be so cool. So close. This thing is gonna be awesome, guys. Don't want to over tighten them, but make sure they're in there good. Ooh, that's really cool, guys. That's so cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the top on. Sure everything's lining up here. Oh, there's that one screw I gotta put in. I almost forgot about it. That goes right here. also got a couple more. I get a little excited when it's got enough screws to put it back together. I got 3 of them to do here. Get that eject button nice and clean. A little bit of rubbing alcohol is all I put on this towel. Yeah, these dispensers are awesome. There's a bunch of garbage ones out there, so heads up. But these ones are good. Pro kit stuff. All right, now all I have left is just the screws for the shell. That is just awesome though. So cool how you can see the circuit board. Man, if they came out with this Super Nintendo when I was a kid, I would have gone crazy over it. Just always loved electronics. Just so cool. Cities of all these circuits, you know? And these are really good screwdrivers. I've had this set for years now. It hasn't stripped out on me. The brand of this screwdriver is Silverhill, and I'd highly recommend it. I think I ordered them on eBay. That's just so cool. I love this shell. It's my new favorite Super Nintendo. Looks like I gotta take the little door off of the other one and put it on here too. I wish they would have came out with a clear piece for all that mechanism I put in. That would look way cooler, but this is the only screw so far that's been a little tight to try to screw into the hole. Everything else has been really easy. They really got the dimensions of this down just about perfect. Pretty impressive, really. And this is definitely not a cheap plexiglass shell. This would have been pretty spendy to make. I can see why it was $120. But I think, see, it has a little bit of play still. So these posts are the only ones so far that I've had to put some extra force on. It's cool how you can see the screwdriver. See that little bit of a gap there? I'm having to put some serious torque down on that screw. But I got it. Go around double checking my screws. See, that one was even worse. You gotta really push down hard on that one. It's almost a workout right now. Wow. Oh, I'm so stoked to plug this thing in, but yeah. Nope, I have to tighten that down a little bit more. It's gonna drive me nuts. It's gotta be perfect. And then I just got this little door to put on. And on the bottom,